Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me with my makeup, and this will be a little bit of a spring themed look. I do this kind of makeup all the time. It's more of just a recent favorite, but it's also perfect to do in the spring because the colors are a little different than the usual neutrals, but still perfect for every day. So I've already washed and moisturized my face in the morning. I have my coffee, and so now I'm just going to kind of do my makeup. All right, so I'm gonna start. So I already applied like an eye cream, but I'm gonna start with this eye treatment under eye concealer from Tatcha. It's called the Pearl. It's like my favorite thing. I did a post on my blog showing kind of before and after, but now you'll also be able to see that in the video. So definitely an eyeshadow primer is really important for me to keep my makeup lasting a long time, especially because I do like to use a lot of eyeshadows. So I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I've been liking this primer from Wet n Wild. It says new, it's a few months old now, but I got the rose scent. I love rose scented products, and I think this is a perfect spring theme one. They also have cucumber and coconut, so if floral scents kind of aren't your thing, you can definitely like check out the other ones. Oh, I just got like way too much on me, but and it's great. Like Wet n Wild is one of my favorite brands in general, but especially as a drugstore brand. It's so affordable. So when I'm like having the itch to make a beauty purchase, I will definitely go to like my local drugstore and look at all the Wet n Wild things. So yeah, okay, I primed. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighter before my foundation with the Glossier Haloscope. I just really like the look of using like a liquid primer before foundation, so I just put this on my cheekbones, and then I rub whatever onto my nose. I've been really liking this Julep Cushion Complexion stick. It has like a click up foundation. It has some turmeric in it, so like it smells like turmeric, but it also is supposed to kind of have some skincare properties in it. And I really just like the color and the texture, and I like when I'm thinking that the foundation's actually doing a little bit of something for my skin. So now that I'm looking a little crazy, I think I go on a little more. I'll use a beauty sponge. This is just from Sonia Kashuk from Target. I just really liked the marble design. So this is Glossier's Stretch Concealer, which I really like its finish. It's very natural. It just looks kind of like skin. It's not cakey or too thick. I have some hormonal acne going on my chin. All right, now that I have my base done, I'm going to do my brows. Let me know what order you do your makeup in the comments. I'm always curious. I used to do like my whole eyes first and then foundation, because I was like, oh, if I get like fallout, then I can like wipe it off before I do my foundation. But now I'm definitely like a foundation, brows, and then eyeshadow next. So I'm using another product from Wet n Wild. This is their Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil in medium brown. I also bought like this one. It has kind of the bigger triangle shaped tip. I also bought their skinnier one too, but I haven't used it yet. Do they look even? Whatever. But sometimes it's nice to help blend in what you were doing with the brow pencil in case it does get a little clumpy on your brows. eyeshadow time. I feel like eyeshadow is probably my favorite part of doing makeup. Even like in high school, I would kind of only do eyeshadow and I wouldn't even have brows, I wouldn't have foundation. And I was just really about like layering a ton of Urban Decay eyeshadows, which I still love Urban Decay eyeshadows. Today I'm using this palette from Tarte. It's super cute. And it has a lot of rusty, pink, rosy shades, which I'm really digging, and why I also thought this would be great for spring. And yeah, so I'm gonna do all in for my transition. Sometimes I lay the transition out first, sometimes not. But when you are doing like a bolder lid color, sometimes it's nice to have that already placed. Hope I'm not covering the camera. I'm using that all in very like neutral but slightly mauve-y color. I'm gonna add a little bit of Hustle too for like a pop. All right, now that'll help me kind of blend out my eyeshadows. Next, I'm going to take the shade Ambitious, which is just like a very light beigey color, which I'm going to use under my brows. Now for kind of the main bold event, and that's using Happening all over the lid. It's going to look like I'm like winking on the camera. Kind of just patting it on the lid. Kind of stretching it out in the outer crease, now bringing in my lower lash line with whatever is left in there. So yeah, it's a really kind of fun color. Kind of go back in there. I might take more of that Hustle shade. So yeah, that's the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to line my eyes and do a winged liner look, which is kind of what I do all the time. I love a good winged liner. So one of my favorite liquid eyeliners is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I like that it's a brush tip. I know a lot of people swear by felt tips, but I really like a brush tip. And I'm realizing I cannot talk while doing this. All right, one eye down. And depending on your eye shape, you might want to draw your line in a different placement. I kind of go pretty straight up more than like stretching it across, because I guess I don't know, I technically I guess have rounder eyes, so sometimes if I go too far down it doesn't look as good as a shape. So I kind of like flick it like straight up. I'm saying all these things like you should take my advice, but you really don't have to, and I really don't know what I'm doing. Just showing you how one person does it. So draw my line, and now I'm gonna go back and then fill in kind of that little triangle that's left. Do they look even enough? Black shadow, so I'm using Urban Decay's Blackout eyeshadow with like an angled brush to kind of just set the eyeliner and to give it a really matte dark finish. I will do an inner corner highlight. You can do this with a shimmery eyeshadow. I got this Thrive Causemetics Brilliant Eye Brightener in one of my FabFitFun boxes. I'm actually like covered in FabFitFun things. I love that box. I can't wait for the summer box. This robe is from the spring box. That coffee mug I think is from like a winter box. the coffee that I made in there is from a French press that I got in a FabFitFun box. So I'm just a big fan of theirs, but I'm using this for my inner corner highlight. Just really does make you look awake. Okay, mascara time when you use the really crazy eyelash curler device. All right, for mascara, I'm currently using the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. It's just a little sample baby tube, and I need to switch it out. It's on its last legs, but I really like this mascara. All right, and there's my mascara. So kind of just like the finishing touches with a little bronzer for a little bit of a contour, blush, and if I want to like add extra highlighter on top of the Haloscope that I did, I can do that. So yeah. Okay, so for bronzer, contour, whatever, I'm gonna use Sculpt from the Tarteist ProGlow. Oh my god, it's another FabFitFun product. Told you I'm obsessed. Shade is also really nice if you want to do a cream contour, but I'm just going to use the powder, just keep it easy. You can do the fish sucking face or not. Blush. What blush color should I use? So I got this little set from Anastasia for Christmas. It's also when I got that little eyeshadow palette. It just has such great colors. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of the corally and the pink together. And yeah, let's do a little more highlight. I already have that Tarteist ProGlow palette out, so might as well use a little bit of a lit. Just really make it glowy for spring. All right. Yeah, so I guess all we have left is lipstick. But I really like the French press glosses from By Beauty, probably just from like the name and the coffee theme, and I love a dirty chai, so I had to get this color, but it is a really great nude, like natural color, but kind of like not nude, and it's way more emollient than like other lip glosses, and it's not sticky. It smells like coffee. So I wonder how this is gonna look, me spraying myself in the camera. I feel like I might like make a funny face, but let's just do it. It smells so nice. I love Tatcha products. And they're just so beautiful in the packaging. Oh yeah, that left me very dewy. So this is my finished kind of spring makeup look. Yeah, and there you can see the products I used down below on my bed. But yeah, close up, fuzz on my eyelash. Yeah, hopefully you're having a great spring so far, doing some like spring themed activities, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.